uphold the independent status of the Financial Reporting Council as an investigator of the accountancy profession, the ordinance does require the chairman as well as the majority of its board members to be laypersons. I think the government chose me because firstly I am not an accountant, and secondly I have retired and therefore I have no close ties with the commercial sector. However, I do have good knowledge of the investigation work of the Institute, which I gained during my 2 years service on the council as a lay member from 2005 to 2006. And also I have substantial experience in management and administration when I worked with the several major companies in my past career. Let me first explain our statutory roles. Our roles are firstly to investigate into all the irregularities of listed entities, and secondly to inquire into non-compliances of listed entities' financial reporting with the relevant accounting requirements. And under the latter statutory role, we are also empowered to request the parties concerned, if there is a non-compliance found, to remove that non-compliance. And therefore, through performing these roles, our aim is really to enhance the integrity of the accountancy profession in Hong Kong, and also to protect the investors' interests, and which will help us to reinforce our position as an international financial center. It may be a bit early to comment on whether our budget is enough because we have not enough experience on our future workload. However, we will be prudent in managing our finance. Apart from the $10 million funding we have for our operations, there is also a reserve fund of $20 million that we can draw from to cover the first 3 years of operations. Furthermore, the company's registry trading fund have allocated office space for our use free of rent. That is a major help for us. Don't you agree that we women are especially good at multitasking? I think you and I are no exception. I think to hold the chairmanship of both the Women's Commission and the FRC is demanding, but this is a challenge I can handle. Before I accept the appointment to be the FRC chairman, I have thought about it very thoroughly and also carefully assessed my time commitments. I'm confident I can fulfill this duty in addition to my chairmanship of the Women's Commission. I actually treat these duties as my full-time job. I think gender is not an issue. There are many factors which will have an effect on whether one can get to the top position, and many of these factors can be outside your control. But I think there are things that are within your control and that can help propel you to reach the top position. Are things like your ability, your commitment and your dedication. My own experience is that when I take up any public duty or volunteer work, I always want to do my very best to apply my mind and heart to my work, and never let people down.